It's that time of year again. 2025 models have been dropped by Harley Davidson. Well, at least the new colorways. But we're not expecting any brand new models for this year. In fact, we're expecting that we're going to lose a model, and that's been confirmed. The Ultra Limited is gone. It's no longer available. And in its place, Harley Davidson has decided that the dealer can outfit your Street Glide or Road Glide into an Ultra model by offering this tour pack. Now, I haven't seen any information regarding lowers available for the Street Glide or the Road Glide to make it complete touring package, just like the Ultra Limited. But the Ultra Limited is gone in the touring lineup for 2025. So let's get into the new colorways that we have seen that are dropped on the Harley Davidson website as of an hour ago. So as you can see right here, we have the 2025 Grand American Touring motorcycles. And they have a toggle between the 2024 and the 2025 models. We got some exciting colors coming up, but here's what's returning. Road King Special is back. It is not discontinued. The Street Glide and the Road Glide. However, we will notice that instead of the price being for the Road King Special $24,999, it's now $25,749. Likewise, the Street Glide and Road Glide are identical in price, but instead of being $25,999, they're $27,749 and $27,999 respectively. So the Road Glide has a $500 premium with the base color, which is still billiard gray, $27,749 to $27,999. Let's start with the Street Glide, and look at this. This is called Mystic Shift. Mystic Shift. So for $27,749 plus $2,200, we're looking at $30,000 almost, and you can get yourself some Mystic Shift. But let's start out. We got the option for your engine bay to be chrome or black, and then with chrome you lose some color options, as you can see, and with black you gain some color options. So what do you look at? You got black, vivid black, Atlas Silver Metallic, Blue Burst, that's pretty striking, Brilliant Red, Iron Horse Metallic, that looks pretty tough. It's kind of a grayish color. And then we have the Mystic Shift. And then if you want your engine compartment in black, which adds $1,350, you get a couple more options. In addition to Mystic Shift, you'll get Midnight Firestorm. And if you notice, basically ghost flames, white ghost flames. You see that detail there. Pretty cool. And then we have Whiskey Firestorm, which is basically the same white ghost flames but on an orange base, kind of like the Whiskey Neat that they had last year or a couple years ago on the CVO models. Here's Purple Abyss Denim. So this is going to be a flat color. Pretty cool. There's the Iron Horse Metallic again. Brilliant Red. White Onyx Pearl. Okay. So you get a white Onyx Pearl with the blacked out engine option. Vivid Black. And of course Billiard Gray. So no pearl option, right? Yeah, no pearl option with the chrome. So very cool. $27,749 for the Street Glide. And basically, as far as performance, everything stays the same. 117 cubic inch engine. You got your Skyline operating system carried over from 2024. And hopefully they're getting the bugs worked out of that system. 12.3 TFT display. All the different ride modes. Everything's pretty much the same except for colors. Yeehaw. Let's go to the Road Glide. See if there's any unique colors to the Road Glide. So with the Road Glide for 2025, like I said, the pricing is $27.99, so $500 more than the Street Glide, and a choice of chrome or black engine bay and exhaust. So the handlebars, front forks, engine compartment, exhaust, and chrome, and with black. The wheels looks like, yeah, the wheels stay the same. So we have Billiard Gray, with the chrome, that's your base. Vivid black, Atlas silver metallic, blue burst. Really like that blue burst, that pops. Brilliant red, the Iron Horse metallic, I like that too. And Mystic Shift. Mystic Shift, that's pretty cool. Black Engine Bay, Billiard Gray, Vivid Black, and of course you can't go wrong with that. That looks tough. White Onyx Pearl, Brilliant Red, Iron Horse Metallic, Purple Abyss Denim, looks good. And then your premium colors, $2,200 more. You get your Whiskey Firestorm, looks really tough. Midnight Firestorm, I really like that, that's nice. And your Mystic Shift, pretty cool. Purple Abyss Denim and Mystic Shift, kind of close, but I think the Purple Abyss is more purple for sure. Mystic Shift is more of a blue color, the way it looks. It's pretty tough. So, you know, we had one recall for the touring models last year, basically dealing with the cable that fell onto the cylinder head, and the zip tie solves the problem. But there was some other owners out there reporting some issues with the electronics and the cylinder cooling not working, and it was more than just a couple, but not enough for them to have a recall. But I think that under the guise of that recall, if you went to your dealer, they were checking on those other issues and making sure that your software was updated and stuff like that. So like with any first year product, 2024 was the first for the Skyline operating system, and there was a lot of changes from 2023 into 2024. I believe at the launch video they said it was like 120 something changes, and of course those are carrying over for 2025. Road King Special is back. That's great to see. I just dropped a video on my review of the Road King Special, and I really enjoyed ripping this around Daytona International Speedway. If you haven't seen that video, it'll be at the end of this video, so you can click on that and watch it. It's pretty cool. $25,749, so it's gone up $750. We get Whiskey Fire, Vivid Black, and Billiard Gray. Obviously it's a darked out, it's a dark custom model, so there's no chrome option. The Road King Classic is not back in the lineup. There are some rumblings about potential icon based Road King this year using the Classic platform, so we'll keep our eyes open for that in a couple weeks. But no more Onyx White, which was a option last year in 24, so we've gone to Whiskey Fire, which is a pretty cool looking color. I really like that. You know, each year with the Road King Special we get a new color on top of the base color and Vivid Black. We had the blue a couple of years ago in 23, the Onyx White last year. There was a yellow, I believe, a couple of years ago, the Industrial Yellow, and then now we have the Whiskey Fire. Harley, no more yellow bikes. Nobody buys those. In a couple weeks we will have the official Harley Davidson launch, and they want you to go to the website today and sign up for it. If you signed up in the past, I'm sure you'll get the email again, but if you just want to be sure, more 2025 bikes arriving soon. Sign up to see them first. But we got some more. This is just the touring line. The Trikes have also been updated, and we're going to go check out the Trike models now. So we click on Trike, and here's your 2025 Trike motorcycles. And what's the first thing that we see? We see the Ultra Limited Trike. So the freewheeler, the Road Glide 3, which was just introduced a couple years ago in 2023. The Tri-Glide Ultra. These are the three Trike models. Now what's funny is the Tri-Glide Ultra is ultra classic, and they're keeping it in the line. Let's confirm it does not have the 12.3 touchscreen and the Skyline OS. Let's just make sure that, yep, there we go. So we have the analog gauges and we have the previous generation infotainment system. You got your lowers, you got your tour pack. Now it makes sense that they're going to keep this in a line. I think that they kept the 2024 Ultra Limited carryover just in case they had some older consumers, I would assume, that were on the fence in 23 about getting an Ultra Limited, and they kept it as a carryover. But moving forward, they're going with the Skyline with the 12.3 touchscreen on everything. So this is a carryover. Of course, Harley Davidson still makes the police models, the Electric Glide and the Road King Classic in a police version. And those models are still being manufactured today. So really, Harley can easily keep perpetuating this model as long as they want to go. But with the current CEO, less is more. And so that's what he's given us. So in colorways, you get Whiskey Fire, Vivid Black. Does not have the flames, but it's got some cool striping on it. And you get Iron Horse Metallic Vivid Black. The Mystic Shift, that's going to be popular with the ladies, I can guarantee you that. And then in a chrome, you get the Whiskey Fire option as well, but you don't get the Mystic Shift. You do get Iron Horse Metallic, Vivid Black, of course, Billier Gray. Road Glide 3, basically all the same colors as you get on the regular Road Glide. And then the Freewheeler, which is based on the Road King, you get the 3 colors that are available on the Road King this year as well, so that just carries over. So as you can see with the carryover models, which we're not expecting any additional models to come within the baseline, obviously we're going to have some CVO announcements and potentially an Icon model release late spring, towards the summer. They usually don't announce those during the launch event in a couple weeks, but we'll see. We shall see. If you click on Cruiser, they are not showing anything yet, but we do get a tank. Looks like that's a brilliant red tank on a lowrider or lowrider ST. They cut the picture off, so we really can't see. Most likely that's going to say 117 on it right there. But as soon as the Softail information drops, then I'll do an update video just for Softails and the sport models and the adventure touring, everything that we haven't seen today. But they said that they're coming soon. And here's a little preview of the Pan America. We can see the 1250 emblem right there. So that's a new color that hasn't been seen on the other models. Now the rumor has it is that there's going to be a Pan America ST, which stands for Sport Touring. And the Pan America ST is to have a more road touring focus. So something that would be maybe equipped with sport touring bags and perhaps making the Pan America more comfortable while riding it on the highway for long distance touring. I would gather that HD has seen how people are using these motorcycles, and how I see these motorcycles being used routinely is riding on the highway and replacing some of the big baggers. The bagger sales are losing some sales to the Pan America, maybe small single-digit percentages, because the Pan America is not selling like it did the first couple of years of its release. Dealers have a lot of these on hand, and the ones that I have seen out there have been primarily used for sport touring. And it's a great sport touring bike. It's got a lot of hustle underneath it, 145 horsepower and 560 pounds, and it serves a lot of smaller and petite people better than a bagger. They can maneuver it a little bit easier, and I think that we're going to see an ST, Pan America ST, come out in a couple weeks. But the information should drop on the Harley Davidson website, I'm told, any day now. Under sport, it looks like we have a airbox for either a Nightster or a Sportster S with the Revolution Max products. As you know, the gas tank is really just an air box. And it looks like this paint, they're bringing back the factory custom moniker, last seen in 2021 on a Iron 883 with the snake venom. And they haven't used factory custom paint badging since then. This kind of reminds me of that Hard Candy Customs from 2014 to 2017, and that purple color that came out on the Iron 883 and the Sportster 72. But it definitely, I don't think this isn't, they're bringing back the Evo. This is definitely looks like the top of the rocker box, or not really a rocker box, it's a cover, it's a faux cover that they put over the engine compartment, because it's all stamped metal steel. But so it looks like we got some cool colors. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this late breaking news here for some new color options and the release of the touring models and trike models for 2025. And as I promised, here's the Road King 114 test ride and review. It's an awesome bike. I took it around Sanford, Florida, and then also had the opportunity to ride a Stage 2 enhanced Road King 114 around Daytona International Speedway, and that's also in this video. So I will see you there, and I'll see you in a couple days with the other 2025 drop, which is going to be about the cruisers, the sport bikes, and the adventure bikes. We'll see you later. Take care.
Kenny Quest Show News, where you hear it second.